Hello kids and friends. Right, this is nobo board number 7. Well, let's call it number 7. Right, it's called Flashpoint. It's called Flashpoint. It's where you've been told or you have not been told the true information in regard to this disease. Alright, it's there on the internet. Alright, you need to look at somebody called Professor Francis Boyle. Okay, he's on YouTube. So have a look at some of the things he's put down. He's very, very up on the thing. Now this is Flashpoint, because what's going to happen in the end, people are going to get tired of being in lockdown and nothing actually happening, because there is no exit strategy. And people saying it's only 14 days testing and that is rubbish. Complete and utter rubbish. I know everybody likes a board and a chart, so I've made one. I've made a board, okay? And on this board, we've got incubation period. It may be backwards on the film, but that's how it goes. It's incubation period. Everybody's saying the incubation period is going to be between 3, 4, 7, 8 days. That's absolute rubbish. Because a 70-year-old man, and this is all on, okay, all on the worldometer. Have a look at the worldometer and look under incubation period. There was a 70-year-old man, okay, he visited his sister on January the 24th. January the 24th. And he visited her in Hubei, or Hubei, or Hubei, or whatever it is. H-U-B-E-I. Visited them. Then he ended up going home. Okay? He went to Eastern Izhou, and that's E-Z-H-O-U. He went there. He came down with a fever on February the 20th. February the 20th. Mark that moment. February the 20th. So someone's hiding this, aren't they? Right. In Eastern Izhou. So that's where he went down. That's 27 days. 27 days. Yes, he ended up with a fever. He was running around for 27 days. Not 14, not 4, not 5, not 3, not 2. It's 27 days. That's the lockdown time. That's the period of this guy catching it and then coming out with the symptoms. So if one guy has it, there's going to be a lot more. So 27 days plus should be the lockdown period, or the quarantine period of people who are infected or suspected of being infected. 27 days. Right. The World Health Organization, WHO, who, and that's not the group, all right? That's the World Health Organization. They have been behind the curve ever since this started. They've been at the back saying everything's fine. They should have been shutting down airports, saying this is a pandemic a week and a half before they did. Why? I don't know. Something suspect there, isn't there? Something suspect about you, who? Not you who, but you who. Something suspect about you, boys. Don't trust a word. I don't trust a word you come out with. All right? You're useless. 24 incubation period. 24-day incubation period of another person. All right? That's another person. 24. Not 27. 24. 24. And what was their comment? Their comment said, at the time, could actually reflect a second exposure. Could reflect. Well, it could not reflect a second exposure. It could reflect the incubation period, you donuts. So, basically, boys and girls, some people are hiding the truth. And what it is, as I've always said, we need to start cleaning our countries. We need to start cleaning them. Yeah? Right. What's the next one? The flashpoints. The flashpoints are keeping people... Look, I love my board. I feel like the BBC. Yeah, I feel like the BBC. Yeah. keep people in lockdown. Yeah, fine. You're keeping them in lockdown to keep them away from the virus, which will be 27 days, I add, minimum. Extending. You're going to end up with an extension of the lockdown. Mark my words, the government's going to do it, because our little university students who do everything with, what do they say? Oh, it's a projection. It's this is how we've done this. Yes, mate, you don't know how to get out of it. I do. You're winding me up. Now, people have nothing to do. They've got nothing to do. They're in lockdown. The only thing they've got to do is argue with their wife or their partner. And they've got these screaming kids round them. It's doing their heads in. I told you in the other video, the last video that I just did, yeah, how they can do something. How they can actually do something to help and start the process of cleaning. Right, media. There we go, look, media. Here we go. All they're doing is giving doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. Oh, man. Do we need that crap? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Do we need that rubbish? No, we don't. We need you, the media, to be on our side. We need you, the media, to actually get it around and decide and say, actually, we do need to clean our countries. We do need to clean the world. Not just our countries, the world. The governments. The majority of the governments, and I don't even know one of them actually, so I said the majority. Correct me if I'm wrong. They don't have an exit strategy. They don't know, because they're all university students. Okay, they haven't got a clue. Right. Where is the study? Where is the study to say how long it stays alive on a surface? God, if you as a university student, you should have been asking that question first of all. Dipsticks. Right, what you've got, it stays active. It stays active at the moment on metal, 5 days. Wood, 4 days. Plastic, 2 to 3 days. Your shopping bag, boop, got it, you know what I mean? Plastic, 2 to 3 days. Stainless steel, 2 to 3 days. Stainless steel down there. Cardboard, a day. I think it's a bit longer than a day. Okay. Aluminium, or aluminum if you're American, 2 to 8 hours. Glass, 5 days on glass. Okay. Paper, 5 days. Food, they're not sure. Because they don't want to scare you. Water, no, not in there, because usually the water that we drink have been processed. So, university graduates, yeah, it's time you realise you're doing a real crap job, a real shitty job, and it's time to actually let the professionals, people like me, come in and start cleaning the country. Yes, you bit off too much than you can chew. You haven't a clue. You're lost. And your loss, you not admitting that you're lost, is losing lives. Get on the ball. You really annoy me. Anyway, kids, sorry about that. I'm going to go sit down with my little darling, and I'm going to watch TV while the world goes to pot. Love you all. Mwah.